This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Oakland Raiders. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 8, read. Check, 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 check. Check 15, check 15. Let's go.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Next to score, Steelers 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Shut. 56. Coming. Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Here we go. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 52. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Ready, ready. 90, Wolf.
46-yard catch.
Hey, Haywood.
51 from Mike, 51. Get in the way.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
13 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Ready up.
51, 51.
Who's off focus?
Here I come again.
Hey, shoot.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he finds a man with a crossing route. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Ballage. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kalen Ballage with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 14-0.
14. Raiders 0.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points. Get into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. It's complete to Drake. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mark 55, Mark 55.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Samson Ebukam in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And the pressure gets to him again. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decided.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
General West.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to, and that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Paul Richardson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. 21-0, our score after 1. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. T.J. Watt in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Looking to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. Unable to corral him. He fights through. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's taken down back at his own 7. Bud Dupree showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big play that time for the Raiders. 49 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
36.
They'll set up a throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. T.J. Watt, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
Check 25, check 25.
Mike, 55, right there.
Back to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They're going to look to throw. This one caught by Ridley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Defense, let's go. Hey, Mike 51. Here we go. 2.
Now back to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Second and 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Motion, watch him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line. Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
We go. 10-2 stop. Hey, my 7 step.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Washington's got it, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Washington on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the route is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing deep for Golladay. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Nickell Robey-Coleman. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now, with the change in defense, it no longer was.
They run it with Ballage. He's got a first down and more inside the 30, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. He's able to rip off 32. Two on that one. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Steelers.
Let's go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Ballage. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kalen Ballage with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Steelers 42, Raiders nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. He'll look to throw. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And it caught it up. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Ebukam, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Push him back. Push him back. Watch it. Go.
They'll drop the throw. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players. And when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
They'll start with a give here to Ballage. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
It's our time. It's our time.
Get it.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Fights through him. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Watch twist.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This is Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Break.
58, the mic. Rabbit.
On first down, Henry shedding the tackle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready?
Go 50 into the mic. Drop deep.
Hit it.
He'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Let's go. We got this. 5.
They'll run here with Ballage. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
A gain of 7. First down, Steelers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball.
Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
At the Raiders' 37-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 15 line. D, we
got to get to the ball. Let's keep
it down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go, Tiesburg.